Today I'm going to demonstrate Windows 3.11 running in IRIX, making use of DosBox as a platform. And what's interesting about my setup is that I've set Windows 3.1 up to run immediately on the double click of a mouse button. So when I double click on this script file which I've placed in my icon catalog, Windows 3.11 loads up immediately. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the script. And as you can see, Windows 3.1 loads up immediately. With DosBox, you usually have to type in a lengthy command line in order to mount the C drive, and then obviously get into the C drive and then CD into the folder for Windows and then launch Windows itself. And in this case, this has all been done automatically. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first demonstrate Windows to you, and then I'm going to show you exactly how I managed to do this. I have WinZip 6.3, the 16-bit version, installed in Windows 3.1. And this has proven rather useful in order to help me install the various DOS programs that I have running in DosBox, as I prefer to move DOS programs around as zip files within the Unix operating system to prevent the various files within the folders becoming truncated when being exposed to Unix. Next, I'm going to show you the file manager, just to show you what's on the C drive. Okay, so I've got Norton Commander installed, I've got Scorched Earth installed, Shadowcaster, and then Warcraft 2. The program that I'm going to demonstrate to you is Norton Commander. So I'm going to exit the file manager and exit Windows. And then get into the Norton Commander directory. And execute Norton Commander. And to those of you who ran PCs back in the 90s running DOS, you'd be rather familiar with this program. I used to make extensive use of Norton Commander back in the day when I was running DOS on my 486. So this is a brilliant little file manager to make use of in DOS, and there again it shows the contents of the C drive: Scorched Earth, Shadowcaster, Warcraft 2, and then the Windows directory. Now I'm going to quit Norton Commander. And the way to kill DosBox quickly is just by pressing Ctrl F9. Okay, so that closes DosBox. Now I'm quickly going to show you the setup that I used in order to achieve this. So I'm going to go into the DosBox directory, which I have currently installed in my shared folder in Necaware. So there's DosBox. And then I'm going to go to the DosBox configuration file and just show you some of the changes that I've made to this file. Okay, firstly, the Windows resolution, I set that to 1024x768, and that was the resolution that Windows 3.1 was running in. Frame skip I've set to 0, the default is 10. The reason I set it to 0 is that in Windows 3.1 it becomes rather jerky if the frame skip is any higher. With regards to CPU cycles, I set the CPU cycles to max. And what's interesting here, if you need the parameters for your sound card to set up a game, all the parameters are visible here. So you can see the slots, the IRQ, the DMA. So all the parameters that are required are visible. And lastly, we come to the autoexec.bat. Now this was the file that I changed in order to allow Windows to start immediately. The autoexec.bat file for DosBox usually stops over here, so at the C colon it stops, so therefore you would have to mount the disk yourself. So I've typed in the line to mount the C drive, and then from there get into the C drive. I've CD'd into the Windows directory and then executed Windows by using the win command. So this little modification to the autoexec.bat section of the DosBox configuration file makes all the difference. Thanks for watching.